What is up YouTube? It's Sean here, and today I'm here to review the Adidas Yeezy Boost 350 V2 in the cream white colorway. This marks the 8th colorway of the Yeezy Boost 350 V2 line. This cream white color released today, April 29th, for a US retail price of $220 and a Canadian retail price of $300. The official colorway for this is cream white, and cream white. Based on internet chatter as well as stock quantities that I've seen firsthand, this is supposed to be the most general release Yeezy Boost to release so far. For me personally, I won a few raffles at Capsule, at Foot Locker, at Champs, as well as scoring a pair online at YeezySupply.com. As this is an all-white shoe, this is going to be a dirt magnet, so because of that, I am holding on to a second pair to have in my collection just in case. Obviously, aside from the color itself, this shoe remains unchanged in terms of the silhouette, the comfort, and the fit when you compare it to the previous Zebra release as well as the Bread release. The upper of this shoe is made up entirely of a combination of a white and off-white prime knit weave. To the naked eye, the upper of this shoe appears to be completely white, but if you take a closer look, you can see that there's some intricacies within the prime knit. So first off, on the lateral side, you can see very faintly that there still is the word mark of SPLY 350, which is found on the previous models. Because the lettering is done in all white, it just blends in with the rest of the upper, so this is a little bit hard to tell. On the medial side, this is similar to previous 350 V2 releases that has this contrasting horizontal knit pattern flowing along the length of the shoe. So because this is done in a combination of white and off-white, it's really not that noticeable until you look really closely into the pattern. These also have the same center stitching running up the center of the shoe and ending at the edge of the tongue, and it's done in white. The laces on these are your standard rope style Yeezy laces done in white, and they feature these gray lace tips. Taking a look at the back of the shoe, these feature an all white nylon pull tab. The interior of the shoe is done entirely in white, and on the interior Achilles area back here, it features the same Adidas 3 stripes done in 3N. The insoles on these shoes are done also in white, and they feature the Adidas Yeezy branding on the heel done in black. As with all the other 350 V2 colorways, this version also has a full-length Boost midsole, and it's encased in this semi-translucent rubber outsole. The outsole itself has more of a yellow color to it, especially when you compare it to the color of the sidewalls on both the lateral and the medial sides. Also similar to the Zebra colorway, when you take a look at the back of the shoe, there's this 1.5-inch section of the outsole that basically wraps up and over onto the midsole. So this is interesting and kind of a strange choice of design because the remainder of the midsole is this creamy, milky white, and then there's just this small portion in the back that appears to be more of a yellow color. Aside from that, it's business as usual, so we have the same exposed Boost portion in the forefoot as well as on the middle, and then on the bottom heel we have this Boost branding. From a sizing standpoint, people have said that this colorway, the Zebras, as well as the Breads with the pull tab on the back, all three of these colorways fit slightly bigger than the previous 350 V2 colorways. For me personally, I've found that the difference between the two is pretty negligible, so in both cases I do go with my true size, which is a 10.5. For the 350 V1s, I did go down a half size to a size 10, but for all my V2s, I ended up with a size 10.5, and they are a little bit snug, especially in this toe box area, so it's a little bit shallow, and sometimes I'll feel like it's pinching down onto the top of my toes. To address this issue, sometimes I will wear my 350 V2s without the insole inside. So this will create additional room in the toe box, and you don't have that same pinching sensation as you normally would have. If you do prefer more of a looser fit and you insist on wearing the shoes with the insole, then you definitely can go up a half size as well. The Boost within the shoe does feel extremely thick, extremely padded, and extremely soft. So this is a good and bad thing depending on your personal preference. If you do want something that has a bit more of a ground feel, then the Ultra Boost might be a better alternative. This shoe though is perfect for everyday casual wear, and as I mentioned before, the Boost on these does feel extremely thick and well padded. So now let me show you guys how these Yeezy Boost 350 cream whites look on feet. this wraps up my review of the Yeezy Boost 350 V2 in the cream white colorway. If you guys did manage to score a pair, let me know in the comments down below, and definitely give me that thumbs up and hit that subscribe button as well if you did enjoy this video. Until next time, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next review.